It's a love thing. It seemed like a school assembly as I sat amongst the seven elders, and the main speaker had now taken the platform. I am love, and through wisdom I become your furnished table surrounded by all the elders, and beautifully displayed with the best foods that you can think of, including champagnes and red wines, and not to mention the overflowing of best spring waters you can find. Now, what would you say if I told you that such a feast really does exist and that the main presence awaits you? Because this table has been set especially for you. What if I told you another secret? That if you were really hungry and knew that this beautiful setting had been much nearer to you than breath, would you walk away or gladly partake? Let's partake. Let's dig in deeply. Let's dig in deep once more. Okay, are you ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. The table has been set. Okay, so just to show on this presentation the robustness of this template, and I'm hoping that I have checked everything again, but I was just with awe when I realized how beautifully everything flowed in the orchestration, if you like, of this template. Now, I had written these down in a way, hoping to, of course, save time as well, and just to show you the original template, how it is done. So this is, oh, it's like saying this is one I prepared much earlier. It's right here. Okay. So this is the template, and we have jazz. So this is how I kind of made sense of this journey. And one thing that I learned, that implementing fun in what you do really raises the vibration, and it means that you are able to think much clearly or clearer, and have fun while you're growing. So here we had jazz, and this is the bucket as the sacrifice. You could say the Last Supper, bucket or basket, but I stuck to bucket. And we have luck. This is where one is being lucky. Development, new, which is the central part here. Fox, gypsy, and which I call gypsy journey, and headquarter zone because HQZ. And somehow I felt that HQ, of course, you have to have, I couldn't sort of have one word with H and Q and Z, like for instance, you would get with Gypsy or Fox. So basically, it came in like headquarters zone, and then we had the inland revenue. Okay, because what happened is that I have discovered that our whole construct of how we have been, our world, particularly in the Western world, have been, I would say particularly, but I don't think I just think it's our world, has been designed like a business. It has been really designed like a business. By the way, this is Mother Eve, and this is how she wants her presence felt right now. So before we continue, I will call on the spirit of Mother Eve and the spirit of revelation, and we'll also call on waters for reflection and to just really bring about the right results for us, and right messages, and to expand in our horizon, basically exactly what we need to be where we want to be at or go, or wherever we are. Okay, all right, I'm trying to say grow and go at the same time. So here we have, I have added this, and now we are going to add development. So basically we have, because I started this, so adding jazz, so 8 plus 8, 16, 17, 18. So these are the numerical values here of each of these letters. So here we have, for bucket, for instance, we have, of course, not all the letters are the same now because I have done the word form of what they symbolize, but it's each column. So bucket is, do bear with me how I count, because I just want to count the way I count and just make sure it is correct. And so we are saving time. So this is 2, 3 plus 5, plus 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 2, 10, 15, 16, 17. So we have 17 here. We have done jazz, which is 18. Lucky is 3, 6, LUC, yeah, 3, 6, 9. And we have 9 plus 2 is 11. So this is 18 with 7. Okay. So this is 18 here. 11 plus 7, 18. So development is 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 4 is 13, 18, 19, 21, 27, 34, 38, 48, 49, 50. So, I mean, feel free to double check when I'm done, because I just know that I check differently. So this new is 15. Okay, so basically 15 is 6 and 50 is 5. Okay. And now Gypsy, we have G, or Fox rather. Fox is 3, 6 is 18. So 18 is 9. We'll just put the numbers. 18 is 9. Okay. Then we have Gypsy is 7, 7, 7. So 3 7s 21. 22 plus 5 is 27. And plus 7, 27 plus 7 is 34. 34 is 7. And I'm hoping I've got this correct here. I don't know why I have JYPSO. There's no E in Gypsy. Yeah. Okay. So we just deduct 1. So this is 29. 5, sorry. 29. So 29 is 11. Okay. Then we have headquarters zone. So I did the numerical value for headquarters zone, and we can really do this again. But so headquarters would be headquarter zone. So for headquarter, I have done is 10. So basically it's 1. This is where you kind of reboot again. And the inland revenue, I could do headquarter at the back of this actually. Yeah. Okay. I was doing this other. Okay. Let's do headquarter here. So HO, please pen, please do right. HEADQUARTER, headquarter zone. Okay, let's have zone here. So we have 8, 5, 1, 4, 8, 3, 1, 9, 2, 5, 9. So this is 14, 16, 16, 20, 29, 37, 41, 46, 46, 54. 54. I hope I've got this correct. I have 56 on my card, but we can do this again. So this is 5. Okay, 1. So this is 12. This is 13, 14, 18, 26, 29, 30, 41. 55. 55. Wow. Okay. 55. So it looks like I have a discrepancy here, but we'll see. And I'm just going over this once more just because I'm facing a certain way and just to ensure that I've got this right. So this is 8 plus 5 is 13, 14, 18, 19, 26. 26 plus 4, call this 4, is 30. 26, 30, 39, 41, 50, 55. So this is correct. This is correct. 55. Okay. Oh, so the way I had it as 10, because it's correct. So 5 plus 5 is 10. Oh, although I had 46, which is still 10. Okay. And then it's zone. Zone is 8655. Okay, so this is 10, 18, 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. So we have headquarters zone is actually 7. Headquarters zone is 7. So we'll just keep this in mind here. 7. Okay, which is different to, I don't know, I've got a 7 somewhere, but I'm not sure how I've got it. But it's be interesting to just check this and be very transparent with this. Okay, and inland revenue. Let's do inland revenue this side. Okay. We've got red pen now because one's fallen. Inland, I know land is 13, 9, 5, and that's 14. Okay, so 14 is 5, and land is 3, 1, 5, 4. Just to make it easier, of course, that's 10, 13. I'm correct on 13. So 4 plus 5 is 9. Inland, okay, so revenue, revenue, is 9, 5, 4, 5, 5, 3, 5. Okay, 3, 5. So this is 8, 18, 22, 27, 36. 36 is 9. So I hope I've got this correct. That shows correct. Inland, yeah, okay. The way I checked it there, the numbers are different, but the overall number is the same. So 9. This is where we pay our taxes. Yeah. And actually, inland revenue, the number 9, if you did tax TAX, this is 6, 1, 2, this equals 9. Wow. This is, nothing is just by chance. So we have 9 and 9 for inland revenue. Oh, interesting. Interesting. This is where everything is just birthing, the number 9. So 9 plus 9 is still 9. So we have 9 here. We'll add this up. And what is interesting is to see whether these numbers are, I think is going to come to 9, because I have seen a discrepancy in my calculations. But let's check this and see what happens. So we have 9 plus 7 is 16, and 2 plus 9 is 11, plus 6 is 17. 11, yes, 17. Then we have 5 plus 9 is 14, and 8 plus 9 is 17. Okay, it's always easier to sort of single these numbers again to add them up, but it's okay. Let's just do this. So this is 10, 17, 20, 17, 18, 19, 24. So this is 4, 2, 4, 6. So it's 64. Wow. This is like really amazing. Why is this amazing? Because I actually had 9. I think it was 9, which would still mean very symbolic, as the sacrifice template consists of 9 letters. But not only that, we are speaking numerology, and the numbers of the word sacrifice. Let's just do this because we have 46. And just to ensure that we've gone over this properly, adding this, I mean, we can really take our time and check this, because sometimes it's like when something seems so real, we want to say, did it really happen? And is it, because the old way of doing and thinking and saying and so on. It's like thinking, could this really be working through me? Is that, could it be real? We tend to double check until we find, because the brain really gives us what we look for. So, however, but we can still do that without, so it's 9 for hair, 9 plus 7 is 16. We've got this correct. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. So we have this. And then 5 plus 9 is 14. We have this. And 8 plus 9 is 17. It needs 16 plus 1, 17. Right. And we add these together. So we have, I add like this because it's easier. I say 10, and this is 17, 18, 19, 24. So then we have 2, 4, 6. Now, so what I really want to show you now is the word sacrifice. So I can rub this off so you can see how intuition had been working so perfectly. And again, the scriptures and the journey of what we are doing is so intuitive. This is when I say that the scriptures is alive, it's working. It's like it's like it requires your own essence to decode it. It's amazing. Okay, so the word sacrifice is sacrifice. Okay, all right. So we have 1 1, and anytime I see 1 1 before a word like in Sarah or Aaron or words like this, I know something is very, if something very symbolic happens, or James, because JA, the two words, it's just amazing. So this is 3, this is 9, 9, another 9, and this is 6, 9, 3, 5. So this is 5 plus 9 is 14. I do this so much, 14. And this is 29, 38, 39, 41, plus 5 is 46. And what did we have? 64. Do we call this mirror image, or this is like reflection, however it is, but this is what we had from the words that I have calculated. And this is what I want to I really want to show, that in Genesis, for instance, we come across a lot of 13 and 31. 31, for instance, is denoting the years, or seasons. The season meaning the month meaning the mouth. I see the month as the mouth. These are the functions of the body, but this is another video. But I really wanted to show you how this is so robust, this template or sacrifice, the word sacrifice, and the words that I have come up with. And I had written this. It would have been good to have the dates on there, but to really show you, I have this, and I have done a video on this, and I think I came up with the number 9 because the number 9, but again I saw 9 as that which is birthing. But the sacrifice template has both 9, because it's got 9 letters, but it's got 10 in numerical value, which means that you are starting a whole new cycle again. You have done the crucifixion, the whole sacrifice. The sacrifice encompasses the whole essence of reason and motion. I don't know how that came out. Okay, all right. So I won't make this much longer. As I say, I really wanted to show how robust these are. So I call these, again, just to wrap up, and with my fork, I hope you have found this delicious, because we had done jars here. We had done the bucket of, not Kentucky. No, we are having buckets of grapes. And now luck, We are going through development and new and Fox and Gypsy Journey and Headquarter Zone and Inland Revenue. Now, the essence, the full essence of this story, as well, how it had been developed, is that we see when you were younger, your kindergarten stage. This is where you form agreements. And this is where, of course, with three, you know whether you're lucky or not. And you probably always lucky because three is determining on your intent. It's determined on your intention of what you had invested in here. Now, of course, it's like it's almost like I'm getting the feeling of a degree of innocence about three. Three is so jolly, merry-go-lucky, and it's sometimes it's not aware of how destructive it can be in itself. Yeah, but we have development and we have new. So basically, we have 11 letters on this side, which will not permit it to be interfered into their position, meaning whether into their position as in the settings of the alphabet. But here we were able to do this. The W here denotes the two sets of the gods. 7 7. Close together, they are ready to form a new thing. So whenever you are ready to do something new, the gods come together and whatever it is you want to do, it's like your wish is my command. However, we are in this stage of we have five, which is denoting new, and according to the gods, this is coinciding with the divided God. But the divided God afterwards, I think we get into development here because I remember it's been perhaps over a year, but Eve was saying we need to count back because I was thinking we were here and paying our dues. I think now we have known that we have had to pay, but and having this new or news because the five is like an S. We constantly in news as we see our life evolves around news, but it's the developments that really is something we need to pay attention to. And we can see development have three, a numerical value of three here as well. That means three is constantly busy in this development, whether it is to do with COVID-19 or the global educational pact that's got to be signed, or whether it is AI intelligence or something, and there is something else that's happening. It's four major things happening with us right now. So we have AI, the educational pact, and coronavirus, and something else. I have counted them, and I really want to ensure that I make this list. But it also means that four is very pinnacle. It's saying that we need to get four pillars to build this new foundation that we are building. Okay, and just let's see if I can. Oh, I was hoping that I could find this other point of what I say is happening. And so this is how this has happened. Here we had Fox. Fox is where people are being cunning and very smart, and maybe you have to be at some stage in your life. But this coincides with the black white. It's called a black white entrapment. Is the first video I did like this was black white entrapment. So you can check something like this and it will reveal quite a lot, meaning it's how we have been designed to have to fight among ourselves, to have this contrast. So as I say, I feel that I probably have exceeded my 15 minutes that I'm trying to do. Okay, so I'm glad you have partaken of this deliciousness, and do let me know how delicious it was. Of course, invite other people to have this wonderful meals as well with us. Thank you. I am Crimey Queen, and do join me again as you stay blessed. Oh, bless is not the word I really mean. I'm going to put this because be less is not right now. You know, it's of course it may be appropriate because we need to take things and get rid of some stuff and so on, but I want you to stay ignited and spill over with love.